What's up, guys? Out here today, going about ready to test this new jackshaft system I've made up. I've been playing with the gearing on this. I've been thinking about it. And if you remember, or if you watched the last test video of this, when I put the new clutch on, I took it out and it was pretty weak because of the smaller rear sprocket back here on the axle. And I was just going to raise the sprocket up to the sides of what's back here. As you can see on the Mo cart, that is a huge sprocket. And that makes that cart move really well. Now, for those of you who don't understand how the gearings on these things work, let me give you a little bit of, I don't know, there's math and science and maybe a little bit of physics in that. So pay attention, fellas, pay attention. I'm only going to go through this once. Now, if you're familiar with the 10-speed bicycle, you got a set of 5 gears, usually 5, sometimes 7 gears in a row on your back wheel, from small to big. Big sprockets are for climbing hills. That's known as first gear. That's really easy to pedal when you're you could sit down and climb right up a hill, you know, on a bicycle's pedaling. Now, if you put that all the way down on a small sprocket and try that, you won't even be able to stand up and pull that hill. It makes it very hard to pedal, and in a sense, once you get it moving, it will move at a much faster rate of speed because of the gear ratio. But if you're on the big sprocket, making it easier to turn that back tire, you're going to hit your top speed real quick, and it's going to be a lower top speed. Now, this is going to be a yard cart and a little dirt track cart, so we don't want super high speeds on this thing, fellers and fellettes. So what I've done is, since this had a jack shaft, I didn't have to do this to the back sprocket, raise that bigger to make it easier to turn. Instead, I went from a 10 tooth, that's 10 tooth on this one, 10 tooth on this, really small sprockets, to a 32 for the primary from the engine, making it easier to turn this. Now pay attention. Bigger sprockets make it easier to turn in the back, remember? Bigger sprocket makes this easier to turn, making this back there drive that a lot easier. And we'll see. Now I do, because I have a bigger sprocket, much bigger than that one, I do have a problem with the chain rubbing right there because the sprocket goes down so much further below the frame rail here now. I don't think I could cut out enough of that actually to keep it from rubbing. But that's okay. I got a plan. I'm going to jack that shaft up with a little bit with some washers, raise it up a little bit, hopefully get it off the frame. You know, for now, it's just going to make an annoying sound. But I want this thing to move, and I want to see, because I think I got a wheelie machine. It might just pop wheelies, is what I'm saying. I don't know, but we're going to find out. So stay tuned. Okay, we're going to try to record this once again. Well, the camera just completely screwed up the video. But I'm going to go ahead and put this part in there just to show you how easily the front end came up on me. But it works. The chain is rattling because, you know, I said it's got that clearance problem. And it's also, now that I tried to raise the jack shaft, got some tension issues. But this thing is in fact a wheelie machine. I'm going to have to put some weight up front or some wheelie bars or something. Check this out. Chain will stay on. Now I've got to move the tension pulley down, get the jack shaft straightened out. She got up there a little bit, so now just got to get that tension problem figured out. Not a big deal, because I did put washers underneath the jack shaft and raised it up, just made the whole tension problem a lot worse. So I'm going to have to deal with the chain problem a different way. Whew. And now that I know to pull itself through a turn, I've really got to figure out the front tire issues and get those ordered, you know, as soon as I come up with a spare money for it, which is, I don't know, now or never. So, thanks for sticking around and watching this video with me. And yeah, we're on to something good here, fellas. So there's a lots more to come with this little beast. Stood straight up on me. Anyways, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. And we will see you guys next time. Peace.